One thing that I've learned while making my own app is that you have no clue how your user will be using your app. They'll use your app for one time in one singular way and another time in a different scenario in a totally different way. The only way to actually understand how your user will actually be using your app is to give your product in the hands of the user. No AI or any browser or any article can actually predict about how your user will be using your app. There's certain patterns that we observe, of course, in user design. Other than that, it's just the product in the hands of users. So of course, this is something interesting, and this is something that I'll be using while making this app. But for now, let's get into coding and let's get started. Hey, what's up developers, welcome back to The Commute. My name is Hitesh Kohli, and in this video we're going to create our screens, trying to create a navigation. And if you haven't been watching, I'm actually building my own Android app, and this is a series, and I think this is part 6 or 7, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Now I was making my calendar screen, and this is how it looks. Not that great. I will show you my Figma file. Now this is my Figma file, and this is what I'm trying to make. This is one right here. So I'll try to make the calendar screen and then try to make the bottom bar an app bar, and let's see how it goes. So I made this particular layout right here, and what I'm thinking right now is this white lines weren't looking that great, so I just made the black, the border lines here. I'm not making this graph. I've tried to make this graph and something's wrong with the graph canvas, and it's just not working perfectly, so I'll make this graph afterwards. For now, let's make this water goals and make this to-do list right here. This thing is done. I have made this water monthly report thing and water goals and stuff. Let's try to make the app bar and the bottom bar, and then we will try to make and adjust everything with the screen sizes, and hopefully then the UI will be done. We'll start to function on the database and other things. Let's get started with the bottom bar here. I was able to actually make this bottom nav bar and top nav bar, and it works fine, as you can see right here, and it looks cool, to be honest, and it's peculiarly fine. I have to change a lot of things and add some, nav backstack entry things pop out of the navigation. Now we have a simple to-do list here. I wanted to introduce how the app is working right now. Let me showcase it to you. As you can see, this is the running device right now. Now this is my name, and I can use Hitesh here, and this is done. Right, I will say like 72. So done with that. What's my height? I am 5'8", so I need to manage a little bit of this thing, like what is the units that are applicable to weight as well as height, because I have no idea as a user what kind of height or weight do I want. Mostly a height, I think so I want in centimeters. I have to make sure that the user understands that, so I will say 175, I think. And now this is how active I am, and as you can see, these are certain buttons that I can use. I work out every day almost, so a 5 to 6 days workout, and I press them down. Of course, I need to make it a little bit better because the glacier has been shrunken down and changed. Some of the points have been changed because of, the smaller screen sizes and its adjustment. Let's get into coding. As you can see, I have made this a simple extension function, string, which says capitalize first. It automatically capitalizes the first character in my string, and it is an interesting use case for Kotlin. So if you move ahead and it says hi Hitesh, now I have to do is actually add a max line here, which restricts how much letters we can type in that. Should I produce a character limit on the name? For example, the character limit can be 20. I should say 16. Let's try to do 16 in here. So I have added the number check. I've also added the space check, and then I've also added maximum length, all of the validations, and I have to check if they're entering special characters or not. The special characters. Okay. So I have done some validations, but the business logic is still in the composable. So I need to bring this business logic to the view model where it will be checked. I don't have any use cases or anything because it's a very small app. I have to check all of the business logic inside the functions in the view model, and that be it. Hopefully this is it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.